Hello, everybody, and welcome to a rekindling of Aveyond. In the last journey that I had done, I was unable to complete the game. I had a lot of issues with, life stuff and just generally everything. So I wasn't able to beat this game. In fact, I actually did beat the game, I just could never upload it. I beat this game, I also beat Dark Throat Prophecy. Unfortunately, my recordings got corrupted, and that's where we are now. This is Aveyond The Lost Orb. I will be skipping the introduction. As I normally do with these, I think the introduction is just a means of spoiling unnecessarily. I don't know why anyone would pick expert. Because, honestly, it does seem a bit masochistic. We'll try it. Let's make this interesting. I don't need either one of these tutorials. I'm not going to be playing with a mouse, and keyboard is self-explanatory. You really do not need to know how to play a game with a keyboard. If you know how to play one game with keyboard, you know how to play all games with keyboard, so... Today was my wedding day. It was supposed to be the most exciting day of my life. Things didn't go according to plan. You take this woman as your wife. I do. Do you take this man as your husband? I do. Now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Edward and Mel kiss. Stop the wedding! Stop the wedding! Mel? You mustn't marry her, Edward. She's not me. She's... Do you have to ruin everything, Rats? Doesn't matter. You're too late. We're already married. Lydia? Mel? What's going on here? Lydia stuffed me into a storage closet while I was getting ready. Edward, how could you do this to me? Mel, how was I supposed to know you were Lydia, or she was you? She tricked me. This can't be legal. Chancellor! Sorry, Prince Edward. Although you were tricked, you're still legally married to Lydia. Chancellor and Edward argue. Lydia laughs. This isn't your destiny. What's that? I must be seeing things. This wedding is making me insane. Look, Edward, I'd better go. How could you have not known she wasn't me? When you figured it out, come find me. Wait, Mel! What a crummy wedding day. I knew it was too good to be true. Even if he was just Edward, he's still Prince, and princes and commoners don't mix. I suppose Lydia did us a favor. Edward will see it in time. All my stuff is in the castle. I better get in before Edward and Lydia return. The castle's in the northern part of the city. Go to the castle and retrieve your belongings. May the goddess light your way, child. Thank you, but, in some dire straits. Also, closed, returning soon. Closed, returning soon. Nice news, issue 256. Prince Edward to be married today. Closed, returning soon. Noting that this game goes in phases, I've already done the first two. Did you hear about the royal wedding scandal? The Times is going to be selling like hotcakes as soon as I get this article published. I will state this is my favorite game in the Orb series. My second favorite would be the, last one. This series, though, should not have been split into 4 games. It really is just a pyramid scheme or something like that to get your money. Because each game is $15, and they're all last about a few hours. Not enough for that. Door's locked. Excuse me, I need to get to the castle. I'm sorry, Lady Lydia specifically expressed that you are not allowed inside the castle. What? But all my stuff's inside. I'm sorry, ma'am. This is turning out to be a horrible day. And what am I gonna do? I need to find a new place to live until this wedding mess gets worked out. Maybe Rimrolt can help me. Rimrolt is Mel's old landlord. A year ago, when Mel first arrived in Thias, she rented an apartment from Rimrolt. You should go to find Rimrolt and see if his apartment available for rent. Rimrolt's office is in the southwestern district of Thias. Just stating, I find it very hard to believe that the people who saved the world objectively in the last game got stuck in a closet. Excuse me? Really? Got stuck in a closet on something as important as a wedding day. You couldn't, like, use your powers that you got throughout your journey to just kick the door open? Also, you can find money lying around. Have you been to Harburg? My daddy says there's vampires there now. Door's locked. Door's locked. So, this is supposed to be taken from Merriman's prophecy, the whole rent an apartment and then you get to stay there for free! Yay! Landlord for Whispering Pie's housing complex, but he'd like to rent an apartment for 20 gold coins. Apartment tip 101. If you have any problems, you know where to find me. Got a key. I need to find my new apartment. I should check if my key opens any locked houses around here. Yeah, just go around, try them all. Not be suspicious at all. Obviously, it would start with number 1, wouldn't it not? Ah, so these apartments aren't available anymore because... logic. We get uppity ones. Finally, I can take a nap and try to forget this horrible day. Find dirty clothes. Achoo! Excuse me. Only 2 defense, but the game is trying to take pity on you in case you're playing a new game and you're not starting from the original. Rusty dagger. I'm glad this stuff happened to be conveniently lying around. Go away. Fine. May I help you? Hi there, miss. I'm coming to inform you that the post office is open. We invite you to purchase a post office box from us. You would like this, wouldn't you? Post office box? Why would I need such a thing? If you want, miss, you can talk to the postmaster to learn more. Almost forgot, a strange woman with red hair left a note for you at the pass at the post office. The post master is holding it for you. Thanks, sir. Where's the post office? It's in the shopping district, miss. The post office is in a building that used to have a gown shop. Okay, thanks. It's the mechanic of the game. T-Jaw's letters. Do not rely on autosaves, for they will fail you. Excuse me, sir. A friend of mine left a letter with you. Name, please. Mel. Last name? Just Mel? Here you go. Dear homeowner, Herb's Coffins invites you to a once-in-a-century blowout sale. Treat a low of one to the ultimate experience in luxury. Buy Herb's Coffins. Junk mail? You bring me here to pick up junk mail? Thanks for nothing. Excuse me, miss, you are the new tenant of apartment 101? Yes, that's me. Apartment does not have a mailbox, but if you're interested in a post office box so you can send and receive mail. Maybe. How much is it? You can have your own post office box for just 20 gold coins. Sure. Post office box at 91. I'll let you know if any mail arrives. Thanks. Mel, wait! Hey, Matt, what's up? Shouldn't you be in class? Professor Gray asked me to come get you. He's taking the students to ruins for a practical exercise today. Why does Professor Gray want me? I asked for the day off. Doesn't he know that it's my wedding day? Or it was supposed to be your wedding day, but since you're not getting married, Professor Gray decided you don't need the day off. Does everyone know what happened? Afraid so. Look, we've got to hurry. Professor Gray and the other students are waiting for us at the ruins. Fine, I'll go. Do you mind if I meet you there? I have some things to pick up first. Sure, I'll tell the professor that you're coming. Thanks. Ruins in the west part of Brightwood Forest. You're likely to encounter enemies on the long way. Search around Thias for any dropped money and purchase some supplies before you set out. Ah, yes, thank you, game, for encouraging thievery. Doom, doom. Honestly, it's probably only giving me this tutorial because I don't have any of my items. Well, even if I did play New Game Plus, all my items would be lost anyway. The game doesn't give you them. Door's locked. You cannot no longer use the Pony Express in this game. Doom, doom. Honestly, the commoners versus nobility thing in this game series, no matter how many years it's been, no matter how much I, like, go back and play, I'm always so annoyed by it. It's so forced, it hurts. And it's not even accurate to the time period, nor the people involved. It's just purely, like, they're just as a, I don't know. It's so bad. And this is a random place. I don't know why this exists. There's a lot of those places, so be aware of those. Honestly, the game is just trying to encourage you to walk around Thias for no friggin' reason. Like, mostly just to talk to people, I would assume. It is a good idea to buy supplies before heading out, but not the best. Alright, well, that seems to be the last thing. Also, am I to assume, then, that T-Jowl just sent me junk mail? Also, this setup makes absolutely no sense. I mean, there's a weapons shop on one side, there's a mail center in the middle, yet the weapons and armor shops are connected, but the mail shop is not. The mail post office box, anyway. I assume there's going to be something here that makes me enough to buy an iron dagger. Remains to be seen, though. Make a donation, put 10 gold coins in the donation box, my luck increases. 12 gold coins. Whenever you see one of those statues, it is a good idea to put the coins in the donation box. You don't want your luck to decrease, because the luck is an actual stat. Does feel like I'm just wandering, though. Because I am. I think I'm just gonna leave. And it looks like they've already got the news. Okay, there's one more. 20 gold coins, so I can buy an iron dagger at least. When in doubt, when it comes to Aveyond games, make sure you buy a better weapon than better armor. I am one going short. Well, let's go fight the enemies outside. Try to see if we can get some gold. Trip. Miss. That is what you need luck for. I have horrible luck. Critical 10. Also dependent on luck skill. Down, 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 down. Gave me a haunch. I hope I can sell that for at least 1 gold. Since we are playing on expert mode, I am going to give the game a lot more respect than I would normally when it comes to battles, because, I could very well die at any time in the game, very easily, so I'm going to be on my guard. All in all, I am really excited to play this, despite my busting on the game a lot. Okay, so 80 coins for a traveler's clothes, 70 for a plate shield, 30 for leather helmet, 15 for boots. Alright, good to know. Also going to save it. We're gonna leave again. Honestly, I'm gonna make this episode a bit longer than I normally would. I would say I'm gonna make this episode about 30 minutes. Also, that guy got owned. I'd like to note I am playing on expert mode. You won't really be able to tell the difference until later. I got an iron dagger for free! The game just likes digging that dagger deep into your chest. Where does this cave go? Ruins are the western part of the forest. I know that, Mel, but... Come on, where's your sense of adventure? You can tell me the budget didn't, account for this? The bridge has been flooded. Looks like nobody will be able to cross it for a while. If you see a group of enemies, the odds are you're going to be fighting all of them at once. Make sure you take out any unnaturals. Ones that look like they'd be stronger than the others. Otherwise, you're going to be in some deep dookie. Down. 15 coins, 6 coins, a haunch. And a level egg. Do be careful when using level eggs. They can basically level up your entire party by 1 level. We really don't need that right now. The best time to use a level egg is right after you've leveled. So you get a free level. Six coins. Richard Road north, runes west. I believe these enemies are going to do more damage. Just barely, though. Pack loyalty. Increased pack strength, but I think that was a bit too late. Got a lot of haunch. Also, a bag of coins. Another bag of coins over there. Get in there. Sorry, wolves. But I need your gold. I'm literally beating up wolves for their lunch money. Down, down, down. Also, they did change what haunches do. Originally, I believe they healed for like 50 or 10. Now they heal for 100 because they're trying to make up for the level spike that you would have in this game that they gave you, which was 30. Alright. This should be Merchant Road up here. Or the ruins, I don't remember. I'll know in a minute. So Mel's abilities, she's kind of useless. Just stating as a party member right now because she doesn't have any abilities other than Trip and Steal. Steal was never a good ability in Aveyond, I'll just say that. It doesn't really work with turn-based, and usually you have to be a higher level anyway than the enemy in order for it to even work, because game logic dictates you have to be higher level than the enemy in order for you to steal anything from it, because the enemy has to have a low enough luck stat comparatively to yours for it to work. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright. Well. Stormbed Merchant Place. ID required. The ruins are farther to the south. Okay. Well, let's go back to Thias. I was really hoping to do some more story in this episode. With how fast we walk, I don't think that's going to be possible by the time we get back to Thias. That being said, I will state, I think that this series in particular, the Orb series, had a lot of potential. I just think they coded it in a bit too much stereotype. It gets better later, but in the intro at least, there's a lot of it. Alright, well, I'm gonna go buy some equipment real quick. Since I have the money, I think, to buy all the pieces. Alright. Alright, let's sell the Iron Dagger for 22 gold. buy the traveling clothes, plate shield, leather helmet, and the leather boots. With that, we're fully equipped. Let's go rest in our bed real quick. Okay. The game's gonna pull that on me, isn't it? Well, I think I've actually reached the end of the episode. I wanted to go on for 30, but I think that would be a little bit much for a first episode. Rekindling. Alright. That's all for this episode of Aveyond The Lost Orb, and in the next episode, we'll be doing more plot stuff. See you guys